Welcome back, YouTube pipe smokers. Chop Piper here. Well, I've been kind of watching some YouTube videos here and there. Noticed that some of the YouTube presenters have given you their holiday blends, the blends that they like to smoke a little bit more often during the holiday. And I figured, what the hey, I might as well make one as well. Now, I hate making this kind of video. Because of my friends that are in Europe. A lot of these blends they can't get a hold of because of the stringent tobacco laws that they have. So to you guys, I apologize. But I do live in the United States, and I didn't want to do one of these videos. So again, I apologize. If you want to stop here and don't want to watch the rest, then I completely understand. All right, let's get started. Well, for me, the holidays are a really great time. It's family time throughout the year, and I'm sure with you, a lot of you out there throughout the year, if you have kids, mine are grown. I've got one that's 30 and one that's 28. They're working all the time, and it's very rare that we get to see them because they're working so hard. So during the holidays, especially Thanksgiving and Christmas, we're able to see them. So not only that, but I just really like the symbolism of the season, gift giving, goodwill to other people, just turkey on Thanksgiving, and we have ham on Christmas, and the food, the atmosphere, the music, everything about it I just really, really love. So I kind of suspend a little bit my 16 blend rotation, and I try to smoke mostly the blends that I've picked out for the holidays. So we're going to start out with Halloween. I know I'm a little bit late, but I usually start October 1st. October is my favorite month because of the changing of the leaves and the cooler temperatures. So during October and Halloween time, I smoke, as most of you may know already, I smoke Sleepy Hollow. Now, Sleepy Hollow, and I know most of you are sick of hearing this term, but it is kind of a pumpkin-y spiced tasting tobacco. I can taste pumpkin in it. Maybe it's just, my mind playing tricks on me, but I can taste the pumpkin. I can taste a little bit of cinnamon. It's sweet, and it's really enjoyable. It really amps up, the Halloween season for me, at least. So I smoke Sleepy Hollow pretty much all the way up through until Thanksgiving. It is a aromatic, but it's delicious. It really is. There's a lot of other people that smoke it, but again, that's Sleepy Hollow. I'm trying to angle this because the light sometimes hits this and blanks it out. So I don't know if I'm getting it good or not, but I'm trying. All right, then around, I don't know, 1st of November, mid-November, I like to sprinkle in a little bit of Russ Ouellette's Firestorm. Now for me, Firestorm, it is a vapor, but it has such a strong taste of cinnamon toast. If you don't know what cinnamon toast is and you've never had it before, it's simple. All you have to do is toast some bread, put some butter on it, and then mix cinnamon and sugar and sprinkle that on top. And there you go, you have cinnamon toast. But it really does, have that cinnamony, which is, part of Thanksgiving and Christmas, at least for me. We have a lot of things that include cinnamon. So I smoke Russ Ouellette's Firestorm in and amongst the Sleepy Hollow. Now, when we get toward Christmas, I smoke those around Thanksgiving, into Thanksgiving, and then after Thanksgiving. After Thanksgiving, December, most areas, I guess, United States especially, is Christmas time. Christmas trees go up, Christmas decorations go on the house if you have one. Presents are bought and wrapped, they're put under the tree. So I have come up with a combination of two blends that really taste great. One of the blends didn't come out till here recently, and the other one has been around forever. So the combination is 1 part Lane Limited Ready Rubbed. Now let me explain why I include this. Because to my palate, this tobacco tastes like burnt marshmallow. I think I've explained this to you in other videos, but if you're out in the woods and you got a fire going and you want to have roast marshmallows over the fire, you're roasting along and all of a sudden it catches fire and it burns. Well, that burnt marshmallow taste is exactly what I taste when I smoke Lane Ready Rub. So I said to myself, I wonder what I could add to this to add a little bit of a chocolatey note, to give it a little chocolate marshmallow. And the blend that's just recently come out that I use is from Cornell and Deal. It's called Corn Cob Pipe and a Button Nose. Now alone, this tobacco to me has a really chocolatey taste. It's almost like a hot chocolate, but it has a really strong chocolatey taste. So I take 1 part Lane Limited Ready Rubbed and 2 parts of the Corn Cob Pipe, and I mix them together. Now, to get a true flavor of those two blends, you really should blend them together and then put them in a press. But I don't have a press, so I'm just kind of, putting them together, mixing them up really good, and then filling my pipe. I still get a pretty good flavor. I still get the burnt marshmallow and the chocolatey taste together, and it pretty much tastes like hot chocolate, for me at least. So that, and then also every once in a while I'll just smoke the Corn Cob Pipe with a button nose on its own, and that gives me that chocolatey kind of taste that I'm looking for. So there you go. Those are the blends that I try to smoke most of the time during the holidays. There's 4 blends there. I will sprinkle in a little bit of the Lane Limited because it does have that marshmallow taste. But those are the 4 or 5 blends that I try to smoke during the holidays. Then in January, well, it depends on whether or not it snows in December. If it's really cold, if it gets down below 30 degrees, then I break out for the smoke before I go to bed. I break out a really deep English. One that I've just recently smoked, I've been scared of it because I've heard, oh man, it's got a nick hit and it'll, you got to be careful with this blend and smoke it slow and all this kind of stuff. Is Nightcap from Dunhill Nightcap. But when I tried it, boy, it was a great deep English meat and potatoes type of tobacco, and I didn't get a nick hit at all. So I stopped smoking it and I said, no, this is a special smoke. I'm going to smoke this only when it's really cold outside, and it gives me allows me a really nice, hearty, deep English smoking tobacco. All right, well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. Until my next video, I want to wish you and your family happy piping.